I ask Beatrix to please present again for the ministry and service. So our vision for ministry and service is giving of ourselves. So she will talk to us how our ministries are going. Thank you.
Thanks, Gabriel. Hi, good morning everyone, and good morning to everybody on Zoom. Thank you for being here. Now let me just start at the beginning of 2020. Because it was really good. At that time, we had around 250 volunteers on all our different ministries and groups. So, thank you to them. And you know, they were not only the people that helped to make the Mass really a worship of Jesus Christ, but there were so many others behind the scene, like they looked after the gardens and they maintained the buildings. They cleaned the church, so we really were comfortable to go in there and felt all right. And of course, not to forget the lovely people that served us a cuppa with a nice smile. So, and Sister was just talking about the catechist, you know, not to forget the people that take the good news to our young ones, like in Sunday school or even at the public schools. Now, we just established a hospitality leadership group in February and March to help, like organizing all these volunteers and these different ministries. And our first job was kind of to establish some job descriptions for all these different ministries. We wanted for somebody who is interested in one of the ministries to know straight away what we would expect of them and what they would get involved in. So some of them you can even see on the websites. Just when the new rosters were supposed to start in March, COVID-19 came along and we had to close the church. So we still stayed in contact over the phone or other technology, you know, and we definitely tried to reach out to some of the older parishioners to find out how were they coping at that time, did they need some help. So the hospitality leadership team met on Zoom and we decided to use that time to improve our leadership skills. And together with some of the liturgical ministry leaders, we followed a program that's called Lead Like Jesus. It was really an amazing program for myself and I think for everybody who was doing it with us. It was organized by Darren McDowell. And this program really helped me to work on my fears, on my pride, on my habits that would keep me back or hold me back to really lead like Jesus. And it also changed my thinking about what a leader should really do, what a leader should look like, especially like in our community. And through the discussions with the people that were in that program, I also learned like how to take time out of a busy life to still pray and how important that is, and to read the scriptures. It's not just going to church and hear it there. So I know that some of our sacramental leaders, and I think even Donna, has done this program Lead Like Jesus, and I really would it is on offer for everybody who wants to improve on their leadership skills, so I'm sure that Darren will be happy to lead another group in the next year, so if you're interested, just come and let us know. In June, we were allowed to open up church again for masses, starting with 50 people, and then later we were allowed to have 100. But not all ministries were required because of these restrictions. So there was no refreshments and there were no offertories, no Eucharistic ministers, no wardens, no welcomers, no commentators, no junior altar service. Some of these ministries members, although were quick to jump onto some other ministries that were still needed. So they said, all right, I'm going to be a cleaner, or they said, I'm going to help with arranging the flowers. But most of all, we had to establish a new ministry, the monitors. So that's where we really needed the people to come along. Because without these lovely people, we are not allowed to open that church. We would not keep it going. Because they have to make sure that we follow the directives in distancing, signing in, and the church is sanitized after every Mass. So please don't be annoyed when they ask you to stand aside, maybe for 5 minutes, when you come there in the morning and they take your temperature and they say, sorry, that is a little bit high. Just wait 5 minutes, maybe if it goes down, then you can go in. It is very important that we follow these directives. And of course, we need more people to be the monitors, because you have seen on some mornings there are only 2 people there, and it is sometimes hard when a lot of people come at the same time. But the other ones that are very important are the people that stay after Mass and help sanitizing the whole pews and the doors and everything that needs to be sanitized. So if you have 2 minutes after Mass to stay back and help, then the monitors or even our lovely sisters don't have to do it for 10 minutes, and they can go home earlier as well. So thank you for that. So although some wardens and, like I said, welcomers and other ministry members joined the monitors, we still need more, especially going into the Christmas season. So just think about if you would have some time, because we offer information, we offer training, so just come up and let us know. As many ministry members have come back to serve in our community, even in these challenging times, there are some older members which have not come back to church yet. So let's keep them in our prayers and stay in contact with them, so one day they feel safe enough to come back. Thank you.